Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Commandment 50, the Feast of Tabernacles, Additional Sacrifices. Now, the Feast of Tabernacles is Sukkot, but we're not going to talk about the little huts, and we're not going to talk about the lulav and the etrog, and we're not going to talk about the significance of all this. We're going to talk about 70 bulls.
You shall offer up a burnt offering, a fire offering for a spirit of satisfaction to the Lord. 13 young bulls, 2 rams, 14 lambs in the first year. They shall all be unblemished. Numbers 29:13.
I thought you said 70 bulls. I only see 13 here.
And their meal offerings and their libations for the bulls. The 70 bulls of the Sukkot festival corresponded to the 70 nations, which progressively decrease in number, symbolizing the nations' destruction. At the time of the temple, the sacrifices, shielded them from adversity. Rashi. Commentary on Numbers 29:18.
Here's how you get 70. Verse 1 mentioned 13 bulls. As you can see, it gradually goes down. 13, 12, 11, 10, 8, 9, 7. You end up with 70 bulls over the 7 days of Sukkot. The 70 nations are the 70 ancestors of Noah, sons, grandsons, and great-grandsons. In the north, you have Japheth, 14 nations. In the south, Ham, 30 nations. And in the east, 26 nations of Shem. Here's where it gets really complicated. So everyone agrees that the number of bulls decrease in number each day. But in one passage it says it's for their destruction, and in the other passage, this one says these sacrifices protected these nations against misfortune. And Rashi continues and says the bulls of the festival are 70 in number, excluding the sacrifice for Shmini Atzeret, which is 1 bull, corresponding the 7 nations to atone on their behalf so that rain will fall. So this is just a whole rain festival. Crazy. Leave it to Rabbi Hirsch. He writes, the 70 bulls that were sacrificed on Sukkot correspond to the 70 nations. They represent the whole of humanity, all its various characteristics and powers. These 70 nations are not to remain outside the circle of God's concern. Rather, they are to be integrated into the great goal of humanity, to acknowledge the sovereignty of God.